Hello everyone and welcome back to the channel. For this video I'm going to be doing another shop update. I got a few things that I'm going to go over in this update, so I'll get right into it. Right out of the gate, one of the things that I've done recently is I've changed my email address associated to my channel. I went by for a while, I went by Mount Equinox Country Store at gmail.com, and I've since gotten rid of that. That's been taken out of the channel. And the reason for that is when I had the consignment shop, I tried to do some videos associated to that shop to try to, get our name out there and, maybe draw some local sales. But unfortunately, like I've said in the past, when COVID came along, we lost the shop to the shutdowns and stuff, and we was just never able to gain the traction again and get it back up and running. So what I've done is I've changed my email address. I will put it right down in here. It's going to be glossenberry.designs.models.cars@gmail.com. I know it's a mouthful, but it's what I came up with. I was kind of playing around with email addresses, and there was a couple that I wanted that were in use, so that's where we're at. So if you want to contact me for a shop card, I got a few shop cards that are going to be going out shortly. But that's where that's at. So I want to talk about the project that I'm currently in the middle of. I actually have two projects to talk about this video. One of the projects is going to be the 51 Chevy Fleet line. I've done a little bit of work on it. I don't know where this video is going to come out, whether it's going to come out before or after my update. But we've done a little bit of work on the bottom. I've gone ahead, I've sprayed the bottom with NATO black. I taped it off, and then I sprayed the frame rails with a semi-gloss black. We painted the shock absorbers orange. Actually, that one feels loose. Well, the shock absorbers have been painted orange. I put a little bit of aluminum by Tamiya on the gas tank, and these are also aluminum from Tamiya. We went ahead and made the front springs the same color, orange. I did spray out the tires and the rims. So the rims are going to be a two-tone. This is ice yellow by Vallejo. And what I'm going to end up doing is I'm going to end up using some of that rubber mask stuff that I've just recently showed in one of my What Did You Buy Wednesdays. I'm going to mask like a beauty ring around the outside. Everything is going to get glossed beforehand, and then I'm going to hit it in the center in those twisted spokes with chrome. So it's going to be chrome and yellow rims. I think that'll look all right. And while I was spraying the rims, I did the overspray on the sides of the undercarriage, and that should take care of the look that I'm trying to achieve. I will have to, actually that's pretty firm, maybe it was just the way I touched it. I will have to add, well, I was thinking I'd have to add a little bit of glue to that one shock. But one of the things that I've been wanting is a heat gun, so that I can melt and bend plastic rod and plastic tubing and panel parts. And I've been looking at them on Amazon and on eBay and the different at-home shopping websites, and I found this one. This I have owned for a number of years, and just sat around in a box in the package. It's got two heat settings right back here. You got setting 1 and setting 2, and then it's got a dial where you can turn the heat up, make it full hot, or you can cut it back. I used to have a heat gun, and I'm wondering if this one is going to be the same style, or the same premise, but just a different style. But I used to have a heat gun that when you turn it off, it would cut all the heat, and then you just sit it like this, and it would keep working until it was cold, and then it would shut itself off, even though the switch was already shown as off, which I thought was really cool. This one's just come out of the package, so I'll have to use it and figure out all of what it does, but I remember buying this too. So this is a stash ad for the shop because I'm putting it in the shop. It's brand new for the shop, but it's not new to me. Which brings me to a question that was posed by Jason from the Blue Locks Model Shop about. I should have watched the video before I came out here a second time. Basically, projects that you're stalled in, and he was talking about projects that he'd been stalled in, and I recently stalled in my dad's Thunderbird. So where I'm at with it, because I know that this video is out, that outlines the progress that was done on the undercarriage in terms of getting that ready. Where I added in the mounting plate for the gas tank. We did an awful lot of work with the rear end housing. I added the spring shackles. I added in the body mount supports. I cut them out and added my own in because I thought that would look better, and I really like how it came out. I added in U-bolts for the rear end. I don't know if you can see it or not. And my current project is I made the trunk work. I've been stalled in it because of a couple of reasons, and I'm getting back at it. I'm actually starting to get the urge to work on it again. One of the things is I didn't know how much an in-depth, like a really involved project like this would take in terms of creativity and just like mental focus. And the model itself, the project itself was sort of draining me, and I want it to stay fun. And the other thing is, it's a tribute build for my dad, and working on it constantly without breaks and thinking about my dad. Well, anyone who's lost someone or lost a parent knows what I'm saying. So I think this is going to be one of those projects that come and go. I'll work on it, put it away, work on it, put it away. And that, the box stocks really help me with that because I can get a model built and clear my mind up a little bit, and it's helpful. So that's where I'm at with that. Fun project. I have not forgot about it. It's not shelved forever. In fact, it's coming back out, and maybe we'll do 3-4 stages on it and put it away again for a while. I don't know. Maybe I'll get into it and finish it all the way through. One of the things that I've decided that I'm going to do is I was going to do a lot of cutting. Like I was going to cut the seat out of the interior and add it back in, and make it so that like the seat can like roll forward. I don't think I'm there yet in my skill set, and I don't want to ruin this model trying to add more than I know how to add. I'll get there. My goal is to be able to do that with some of my models. But for right now, I think we're gonna do an awful lot to this model still. But I think I've sort of changed my goals and my vision for it. It's going to be great when we get it done. It's going to be nice. So that's about it for this update. Appreciate it if you followed along. Toss me a thumbs up, toss me a comment, maybe subscribe if you haven't. We've picked up a ton of new subscribers. This channel is becoming very successful because of you. Without you, this channel is just empty recordings that nobody interacts with, and it's a waste of my time. But with you, it makes it all worth it. So thank you. Till we see each other again, everyone out there be safe and everyone be blessed.